Hi, my name is Tony Medina and I'm CEO of Seoul Guide Medical, and today I want to show you what it's like to be a CEO in Korea. You can follow me around the whole day and see how it goes.
It's 5:30 a.m.
Every morning I try to wake up at 5:30 a.m., between 5:30 and 6 a.m. usually. And the first thing I do after I roll up out of bed is make my bed. And the reason is just about every mentor I've ever had always told me the very first thing you do after waking up is make your bed. Once you accomplish that goal, that's the first goal that you've hit, and then you can accomplish the next and the next and the next after that. After that, I love plants. It's kind of my hobby. I like basil, I don't know how you say it, and rosemary and all of those good things because I like to cook. So I water my plants and take care of them. I would prefer to go to the gym in the afternoon, but the thing is my afternoons get really busy, and by the end of the day I'm pretty tired, so I'm not going to be motivated enough to go to the gym. That's how I feel. So again, all the mentors I've ever had said you need to work out because you need to maintain a balance between your health and your work, and the morning is the best time to do it because I'm not getting that many messages in the morning, but as soon as 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock rolls around, I'm getting a ton of messages. So early morning, best time to work out. I used to live kind of far away from my office, and I decided that that's not a good idea. So I moved closer to my office. I only live a 1-minute walk away. And I try to get to my office every day by about 7 a.m. If I can get there early before the rest of my staff comes, I can actually sit down and do some computer work, because as soon as they come, meetings start happening, a lot of work starts happening, and I have to spend most of the day thinking and having meetings. Today, we got the first draft of the CNN report that's coming out to us, so we wanted to see it. And it looks pretty good. CNN flew all the way over here from the US, and they did a report on the top medical service provider, and they chose us. Then how I normally spend my mornings is as people come in, they always have something, an idea or something they want to talk about. So usually they gravitate to me, and then we start discussing it and see what happens. Today I had several of these early morning meetings individually, and then often in the morning what I like to do is I like to educate my management staff.
What makes you happy? What's going to make you happy in the future?
Education is something that is ongoing. Our motto is happy patients, happy workers, and happy partners. So in order to have happy employees, you need to make personal growth a very important issue. And you're not going to get personal growth unless the people at the top are actually educating you and trying to mentor you. So the same way that I was mentored from people above me, I'm trying to mentor my staff, and in turn, they'll mentor their staff. And that's the process of education. Part of the CEO's job is promotion. In Korean, it's daepyo, and daepyo actually means representative. So I am the representative of our company. So today I'm going to Amoa Skin Clinic, and at Amoa Skin Clinic, an influencer from Brazil is coming with some of her friends. So I need to go have that meeting. One of the important things about being a CEO running our company is time to think. So I don't drive anymore because I'm spending so much time focused on driving that I'm not spending enough time on thinking. But that only applies when I'm by myself. If I'm with other people, then we definitely call the driver to come pick us up. So if my staff is there, I tend to speak with my staff first, just get an update about how things are going and if they need any help. Then, of course, I try to meet the CEO of those clinics or those companies or the doctors themselves, talking with the people that you do business with. It just makes a happier life. Joyce comes, so we say hi, we talk about things. With her team, Cindy and Victor, we exchange phone numbers and we just make a friendship. I really believe that work is more than work. You have to make friends. If you're not making friends and you're not happy, what's the point of work? At the same time, I'm trying to promote as much as I can via social media. I tag her on my Instagram, she tags me on her Instagram, and we just share the process that we're going through together. 맞아요. The afternoon is always different. By this time, it's usually lunch, although I rarely get to eat lunch at the proper time.
Caught red-handed.
I like cookies and I'm hungry. Sorry. But in this case, we have a meeting with Dylan. Dylan is our IT department manager. People that want to go up in the world will always find a way of going up in the world. And these are the kind of people that end up becoming managers in our company. They always have this kind of passion, and I think that that passion is going to translate into success.
So what are we doing now?
Now you're coming downstairs with me. Seoul Guide Medical is one of our companies, the major company, but we have other companies, including an investment fund and a real estate organization. So in this meeting, I'm meeting one of our managers who's getting education from a friend who actually has another real estate company, because we all work together. And she's learning education on how to run that, the interior design, and then soon we'll do the investment for that. So I just wanted to come and see how things were going. As usually happens, I get random meetings that pop up throughout the day because things are always changing. It's not a static environment. And then we got a very interesting message because one of our customers, one of our patients, her name is Ramya, and she was introduced to us via a patient that wasn't our patient. So if you watch Leanne's video, she talks about how she met a girl at the hospital, but she was having so many issues because she didn't have a company like us backing her up. And she just had so many worries. We went to help her even though she wasn't our patient. She sent this patient to us so we could take care of her. At this point in the day, it's usually the afternoon and I'm usually getting hungry. They have the best Vietnamese food. Every time I come in, the owner's always been so kind to me and I've learned a lot from her.
피부에 외국 사람 잘생긴 사람 부자 잘생긴 그래
저희 친구 그거 많이 해요.
아 그래?
네, 근데 저 비즈니스 쪽이라서 집에 안 하고. She always makes me feel so nice every time I come here.
우리 집에 오는 고객 중에 제일 잘생겨서 내가 맨날 말해 한국 사람 배우 똑같아.
She's wrapping up 3 eggs for us as service because she's always so. 너무 많은데?
4개 하나 뭐냐고.
그냥. Next, I have a meeting with one of our main managers. Her name is Anna. And so get in a taxi because this time I do need the taxi because the subway would just take me too long and I don't have enough time. As often happens, Korean people are pretty curious and pretty friendly if you speak Korean.
여기 좋지 한국이.
한국 너무 재밌어요.
내가 저기 그 나이아가라 그 카지노도 가봤어.
오, 나이아가라.
카지노.
예, 나이아가라 카지노 저도 가봤어요.
어머 그동안.
I always think that people here are so friendly. Like, you can get in a taxi, the taxi driver will say, "Oh, where are you from?" and strike up a conversation. And if you just talk with them a little bit, you can find out so many interesting things. Like his family member lives in Ottawa, and I'm from London, so well, not that close. It's like 8 hours away, but for Canadians, it's close. So you get to find out a lot about people because they're so friendly. 여기서 세워주세요.
네.
팀원입니다.
네. 네. 잘가요.
고맙습니다. I finally get a chance to meet Anna and I bring her a bit of lunch. We're just gonna eat together and talk about what's going on in our day. Luckily today I've gotten to meet 2 patients. I got to meet Cindy. Cindy's another amazing person that flew here from the United States to have surgery, go over some things that she might need. Wonderful person, and we ended up deciding to do a YouTube collaboration with her. We helped film her and I think that should be out fairly soon.
Painless. Except my lip is kind of numb.
Yeah, it looks a little big right now as well because of the swelling. Wait until after to get the nails.
Yeah,
Stay away from sodium as much as possible. Right?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for coming to see me.
Nice meeting you.
Bye.
Bye.
By this point, it's the end of the day and most of my staff is either going home or has gone home. So I'm usually the last one in the office and then I get to have a little break. It's my first real kind of break of the day and I like the room with the beanbag chairs. It's the end of the day now. All computer work is finished. I don't have any more scheduled meetings, so I think I'm gonna stop more or less working unless I get a message and someone needs help. Now at the end of the day is when I get time to reflect and I often think, why am I doing this? Is this really what I want? Is this the future I want to make for myself? And even now, I have different thoughts in my head now. Now it's more thoughts about how is this going to progress in the future? Who do I have to train? Who do I have to educate in order to bring them up to make things even more stable, make things better? How can I help more people? Not just about money, but how can I help more people? And those people help more people. My father always says this. One day I was 20, I closed my eyes, I opened my eyes, and I was 40. I closed my eyes and I opened my eyes, and now I'm 70. And now he's in his mid-70s, and he says time is going by so fast. He doesn't even know where his youth went. And that always kind of hits me, because I think one day I'm going to close my eyes, open my eyes, and I'm going to be 70. Or I'm going to be 80. Hopefully I'll live to 90 or something. But what I have at the end, what did I do on my time here? That's the only thing that's gonna matter. Not how much money I made or how good my clothes were or what kind of car I drove. That's not gonna matter. And all these thoughts are flipping around in my mind when the day's done. And then I think, did I do enough today? Or can I do more tomorrow? Or what can I do tomorrow? At the end of the day, I wanna go for a walk. A neighborhood friend, I'm gonna meet them, go for a walk, eat a little bit of food. Thanks for joining me today. Thank you for watching this video and spending time following me throughout the day. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and as always, thank you for watching.